is nearly coming to an end. So far, we started this project from scratch, and we figure out the structure and vibe we want to go for. Now, let's go ahead and finish everything on the instrumental track. Hello, my name is Rick. People mainly know me as Stereo Roo, which is the name under which I've been releasing music for the past 3 years. For those of you that just got here, this is part of an ongoing series that's been going on for a couple of videos. If you'd like to check those out, I will link them right here. But you don't need to. I will show you what we've done so far and then we'll get into it. Alright, so far we've created our structure. We have intro right here, then we have our first verse, instrumental section, verse 2, hook, instrumental, hook, then hook again, and then the outro. For the full song, we have a lo-fi synth that carries us through. Then we added our drum kit, some bass, a lead guitar, and then some rhythm guitar. Now, we've only added the bass up until the first hook, so what I want to do today is finish the bass line, add some more lead guitars and solos, add some drum fills, and whatever else we can come up with. So let's get right into it. I want to redo this guitar part real quick. Don't forget to save Command S if you're using a Mac. I want to add some harmony here to the lead guitar in the verse. If you see me cutting the track like this, it's just to avoid having that empty noise right there. Now, I want to record for this instrumental section after the first verse. I want to do a little guitar solo. So now that I have both, I'm going to send one to the left and the other one to the right. And you're going to be able to hear how much more body that gives. Alright, I think I'm going to do some harmonies to this guitar solo. I like that a lot. Alright, so I think that's good for those guitars there. Now I need to work on the bass here. So let's add some of that. Alright, I think I can improve this a little, so let's redo it real quick. As you can kind of notice so far, the bass plays a super important role in separating each section of the song. So for the verse, here you'll notice that we use a pattern. Then when we get to the instrumental section, it changes a little bit. Very, very simple here, because we wanted all the attention to go to that guitar. Then in the second verse, we go to a different pattern. Then for the hook, we change it up again. And then as we build up towards the end of the track, you can tell here that it has a little bit more energy as it gives the song more anticipation. And here it changes again. And then in the outro, we go back to a more relaxed bass for the send-off. Now, I want to show you a little trick that I like doing for most of my songs. I don't know if I mentioned this to you before, but I love vinyl records. And the reason I love them so much is because it makes listening to an album a whole experience. And it also delivers the music with such warmth because of the analog aspect of it, that I feel that warmth from the music and the vinyl translates deep into my soul. So what I like doing in my music is adding a little cheat code where I artificially produce this vinyl warmth. Now, since I've done this before, I already have a track for that vinyl warmth sound that I like, and I will just be dropping it here into this track just to show you the difference real quick. Now let me show you the sound on its own, because this is all it is, and it's so simple. It's just the sound of the needle scratching the vinyl disc. And then let's hear it in context. That's my little hack and my little tip to you today. So let's keep that there and let's cut it at the end of the song. By the way, it's important that you keep notes of what you want to do for each session that you're going to work on a project. I have my notes right here, and that way I know exactly what I want to work on today. And then also set some time aside for you to just experiment with the track and see what else you can do that you hadn't thought of. Next, I want to add a rhythm guitar right here. Now, as you notice, I'm using a different guitar for this part right here. And the reason for that is, for those of you that don't necessarily know a lot about instruments, each guitar sounds different from each other. So because of the wood they're made of, because of their pickups, because of their build, because of many, many different reasons, it gives them different sounds. In this case, the reason I'm using this one is because it's my only guitar with a whammy bar, and I want to use it for this part. It's very important that every time you record an instrument, whether it's a guitar or a bass or a synth or drums, anything, every note you play has to be with the right intent, right? Because it would be different if I played the strums like this or like this. It might not seem huge, but it makes a big, big difference to your songs. So every time you play an instrument, you need to be thinking about your intent with that instrument in that particular song. So always be mindful of that. Yeah, I kind of like how dirty that synth is, so I'm gonna use that. It's a little different. Alright, you always gotta make sure that everything you add is gonna make sense when you record the vocals. So that's what I'm trying to do here. That's why I kind of just mumble a little along. Make sure that everything fits well together, thinking of the vocals. Let's see if we want to add guitar on top of this or no. That sounds good to me. If you're wondering why I don't shred on the guitar, it's because I cannot shred. I am a self-taught guitar player, so I am kind of limited on the things that I can do with the guitar. With that being said, guitar players do not hate, and non-guitar players do not limit yourselves. Now I think we need to fill these spaces here where the guitar and the synth don't do anything, because I think it gets a little boring. And I think we can fill that space up with some drums. thinking about adding some drum fills here, but I can't really picture them. So I don't know if I'm gonna add any to this song. But I think we're sounding pretty good. That might be it for the instrumental side of things. Now, I'm going to keep listening to this track. I'm going to make sure that I don't want to add anything else. On the next video, I will show you my process for writing the song and for vocal production. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I love talking to you guys, so chat it up. Next, I suggest you watch this video. See you on the next one. Bye.